starting the live. Can you guys hear me clearly? Seki. Tua male au nanga remote tau sa mo service station nei tona i matu. Matau te utuina lo ta vale, male tele onisio matu au nanga ss. Ale ngata foile, matau te sia ke ina fo ilo ta vale. Siapa lah yang voice wow, mau lah ucapan. Apa itu yang baik Pak Olusa? Awalnya telepon, matu siapa lah yang voice mau lah ucapan. Mulu no posilah dia, mua tapi lah ucapan lepas out. Mua tapi lah telepon ni time out ina lah ucapan. Malah bayang mulu. Mana tua fu? Matua i fasa ina lo tau maktapa ai no fuanga papeni. Mata Samoa, ore mata mo Samoa. Mata te fia au na pe mo o Samoa. Aftaila fia mai. We'll see you again. God bless.
Le whaamama avenga le nei ma le Pacific Easy mo au tupe whaamumoli Samoa au tapuni ai ofisa mo le whaava yaso. Whaonga nei lolna wa unanga forward ta ua o le direct transfer. A whai wa yesa membership card ma e whaonga ina le internet banking o le matua i whaingo fia lava. Na le tipose mai lava lau se leni mato account o na whaatino leo la foina o lau se leni mo a inga i Samoa. E ia inga i tahu na whaamalia ina. Mo nisi whaamatalanga i le nei au nanga fo. Wala au le telefoni o valu se lau o tasi o nono po le lua fitu ono fitu iwa fitu wha. Pe text mai fo ilo suafa i le valu tolu o.
Telephone voucher is one of the most convenient ways that I'm finding now to do my shopping here at Farmer Joe, and my sister just sent through the voucher on my cell phone, and I just come straight to Farmer Joe to do my shopping.
Ole si tulanga pitusili ole tau. Ole la fo me ole pepa tala olo. ona whaanga le whaatau ai o loa e au ngā mole ainga.
I think it's really convenient for families overseas if they don't know how to help their families here. Then this is the perfect way.
Mai ai le sa suma fua tau ai le sia sa.
Le fia foi sa we mo mawina le foi au nang fo e ala mai le talo for voucher. Le wana whaakau ma me te mga oi ile voucher.
Tai mo le talo pa voucher ua maua le apususi o se wa fine. So se paro loa fai ngo fie a me se le te whelua i mana o telefoni tai mi uma. Ai lo le lafo merkes o na inu e lor tamao le ainga.
Whapea tu lava le talo for voucher mo le foi au nang fo whaftai. Ma lua lava le tampai.
Tai talo pa voucher. Teki talo pa voucher.
Salafalava, malole sofu maumalelange mama, and a warm Pacific greetings to everyone who has just tuned in. Look, we understand that the latest update has been made. So look, New Zealand, we're all in this together. So please, 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 please stay in your bubble. We're all on level 4 now till next week and until further updates. But it's a beautiful day. And I'm sure everyone that's tuning in is wondering what is happening for the Friday. Claudia has managed to convince me to have a little fun for your Friday and see how it is for a couple that's living together who generally have 8 hours a day apart, and now it's 24/7. Claudia, beautiful, how are you today? I am missing you like crazy.
I am missing you so much, like I'm missing a leg. It's so crazy, but I am having an exceptionally good Friday because I have managed to convince you and Fala to come onto the show together. Now, I have seen some comments in the chat saying hashtag Team Fala. So guys, get on with that hashtag Team Fala or hashtag Team Pea, because we're going to get this beautiful couple on the show after the break to talk a little bit about their experience. But I'm really excited, so I can't stop laughing because I've got all these questions prepared to ask you guys. I know Pea's a little bit nervous because she thinks I might be exposing her as the beautiful, dutiful wife that she is. I know, but guys, it's going to be really exciting. But before we get into that, I know Pea, you've got some amazing photos that have been sent in from the community. So let's get into that.
Yes, I do. Look, a massive whawhete lava to our beautiful community who continue to show support for the government. They are staying in their bubbles. So a massive shout out to Maima Sesefano, who always supports the show. She's actually sent, first of all, we'll show you a video of the beautiful Sa Sesefano, who has sent through her schoolwork that she's doing via her online class there for Point England Primary. So a massive shout out to the teachers of Point England Primary who have assisted their children via the online program. And Sa is going to show you exactly why we need to stay in our bubbles. Thank you so much, Producer Lemo, if you've got the video there of the beautiful Sa.
Kia ora, and tala falava. Today I'm going to show you how to do some of my science projects. So first you will need water in a bowl and paper and soap. And let's see what's going to happen. And remember, wash your hands and be safe.
Oh, look at that. Thank you, Whawhetoi Lava Sa Sesefano, for sending in your school homework and the experiment on exactly why our community need to make sure that they stay within their bubbles. It was shared earlier on with especially our Pacifica families. We do tend to have big gatherings and we do stay in
in a mass, like for example, myself, there's 11 of us that stay on site. 11. We do have 3 houses in the one area, but this is an example of why it is very important that you get tested first of all, and that you stay within your bubbles. Even though there's 11 of us, we do have our own little houses, but it's still, this is a common thing in our Pasifika communities. So can you imagine if one person is infected, all 11 of us could potentially be at risk as well. So it is very important that our ainga, please, whaamolemole lava, like Sa has shown you, the importance of continue to wash your hands. And just from a simple experiment, thank you so much, Sa. And we've got a few photos of here as well, of the Sete Whānau family there on Erima Ave in Point England, showing us exactly what they're doing to help Mum out in the kitchen as well. So, producer Lemo whaamolemole the photos. Thank you. There we have it. So we've got the kids there helping Mum. Look, it's awesome. We are complaining about going into lockdown, but it's important to just use this time to now connect with our ainga. A lot of the times we don't have this time, right, Claudia?
No, so I know it's harder, and I know you and I have spoken privately that this lockdown seems a little bit tougher on us mentally. But we got to think positively, and there is only so much time and so much opportunity for us to be spending this much time with our families. So, they might get on our nerves, they might be annoying, we might be very close together, but we got to make the most of it. We got to enjoy it because we don't know how much time we actually have with each other, right? So I know it's a little bit solemn, but it's the truth. So we got to make the most of it. And, I love these photos, and I love that the community is showing us all these photos. So guys, please keep sending in all these images and these videos.
Yes, thank you so much to our community for showing us the love and for showing us that there are so much more that we can do together as a family while we are on lockdown. So if you are watching, continue to send them through. If you're cooking, if you're dancing, if you're singing, if you're outdoors, send the photos and the videos through, and we will definitely show them. We've got a special video that we will be showing on Monday of our community who have been cooking up a storm in the kitchen with kopolesa. So that will be on Monday. We've got also a massive shout out to one of our community members who have shown us a video from West Auckland, who have said, you know what, I am going to get tested and make sure that my family is safe. So we've got the video here as well. And we've also got a video that's been sent through from New Lynn, that there's a massive line out there. So it's so good to see the community out there getting themselves tested so that we all can get out of this lockdown quick. Thank you so much, Lemore.
Please don't up. Hey, cool.
I like coffee.
Oh, look at that. The video was sent through from someone who has recently been infected or affected with the Avondale College cluster. So our hearts and our prayers are going out to the families who are affected there. But please make sure, follow the guidelines. All the information are on the official COVID-19 website and Facebook page. And I'll hand it over to Claudia, who's got all of the information for us. Thank you, Claudia.
Thank you, and I'm going to put on my best reporter's voice right now. But what you need to know, so New Zealand's nationwide alert level 4 lockdown has been extended until 11:59 p.m. on Tuesday, August 24. There are now 31 cases of COVID-19 in New Zealand, with 28 recorded in Auckland and 3 in Wellington. Now, 11 new cases were reported today, Friday. 19 of the cases are part of the Auckland outbreak, or 12 under investigation. However, most have plausible links to the cluster. Now, interviews are underway to establish how the new cases were affected and to understand their movements. The Wellington cases have recently been at an Auckland location of interest, and 2 of the cases are hospitalized in a stable condition. So that is my update for today. Now, how did you think of what did you think of my reporter's voice, Pea?
I love it.
Thank you.
My goodness, I love it. Going into your reporter's voice as well, we do want to say a massive whawhitai lava to our sponsors. Without our sponsors, we are unable to have this platform for our Pasifika people to share their journeys, to share their stories, and to inspire our Pasifika community to believe in themselves and whatever that they do and whatever that their heart desires, they can do it. So a massive thank you to a Pacific Easy Money Transfer, La Whionga ya Whaimalo Alan Stowers. If you need to send a little something to your family in Samoa, you already know, trusted name is Pacific Easy. Otherwise, if it's an online service that you need for Samoa or Tonga, head over to Pacific 40, the beautiful Fala Semu. The owner of Pacific 40 is always coming up with solutions to help our ainga go see our ainga back in Samoa. And we cannot forget Malta or Samoa. Fuel up with Malta or Samoa. The beautiful Seki Works, Say Oriana, which I'm rocking the purple outfit today to show love and support for our small local businesses. And of course, the Pacific Business Hub. And just quickly, Claudia, I'm sorry, if you need any kind of assistance, you can guarantee that all of our Pasifika platforms, we will be sharing links on how to get assistance. The Pacific Business Hub, I have also shared on my page, is also sharing ways on how you can connect with these, with help that's available to our community as well. That's it.
Amazing. Amazing. Do you know what? I want to head into this break very quickly, because after this break, we are going to be bringing on Fala, who is the beautiful Bear's husband. Other half will decide after the break. But, you know, before we get into break, I just want to say a quick but very, very big and much needed thank you to our producer, Lemo, who's actually been, you know, the biggest champion actually putting together these Zoom live shows on. So thank you so much. But we will be heading into a break, and we're going to be bringing out Mr. Lava Fala onto the show. So I'm really excited, guys. Stay tuned.
How are you surviving?
Nei mele Pacific Easy, mo au tupe whaamumoli Samoa, a o tapu ni ai ofisa mo le whawa yaso. Whaonga nei lola na wa unanga forward ta ua, o le direct transfer. A whai wa yesa membership card ma e whaonga ina le internet banking, o le matua i whaingo fia lava. Na o le tipose mai lava lau se leni mato account, o na whaatino leo la foina o lau se leni mo a inga I Samoa. E ia inga I tahu na whaamalia ina, mo nisi whaamatalanga I le nei au unanga fo. Bala au le telefoni o valu se lau o tasi o nono, po le lua fitu ono fitu iwa fitu wha. Pe text mai fo ilo suafa I le valu tolu o.
Telephone voucher is one of the most convenient ways that I'm finding now to do my shopping here at Farmer Joe, and my sister just sent through the voucher on my cell phone, and I just come straight here to Farmer Joe to do my shopping.
O le si tūranga pitusili o le tāu. O le lafo me o le pepa tala o loa. O na whaangā le whaatau ai o loa e au ngā more ainga.
I think it's really convenient for families overseas if they don't know how to help their families here. Then this is the perfect way.
Mai ai le sa suma fua tau ai le sia sa.
Le fia foi sa we mo mawina le foi au nang fo ala mai le tala for voucher. Ile wana whaatau ma me te mga oi. Ile voucher.
Tai mo le talo voucher ua maua le apususi o sewa fine. So se paro loa whaingo fie, a me se le te wherua I malau telefoni, tai mi uma. Ai lo le lafo me le cash, o na inu e lor tamao re ainga.
Whapea tu lava le tala for voucher mo le foi au nang fo, whaptai. Ma lua lava le tampai.
Tai talo voucher. Teki talo voucher.
Fala, everyone, and welcome back. You know, the moment that you guys have been waiting for and that I have definitely been waiting for. We have Fala, who is Pea's other half, but we've got her husband on the show with us today, and they're going to be talking a little bit about the reality for couples, because they're now stuck with each other for 24/7 around the clock, and it can be a little bit difficult for some people. So we're just going to have a really real conversation about that. But before we get into the nitty and gritty, I've got some rapid fire questions for you guys.
Okay.
So it's going to be fun. So either point to yourself or point to your partner for whoever the question relates to.
I can't believe you set me up, man.
Can I just let
I can't believe you agreed.
I can't believe it either.
I'll let Pea do
You look so nervous.
I am.
Okay, you ready, guys?
Yeah.
Okay, so question number 1, who is the messiest? I love the honesty there, Pea. Who does most of the washing? Shut, bro. Who does most of the cooking? Oh my God. Man, you're letting down the girls. Okay, who is the favorite parent? Is it half?
Well, that's a hard one because Talia is like, she's clinging to me, but
we'll just say half and half.
half and half.
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
it's him.
Yeah.
You know, guys, I am just going to say that, we've got a lot of people commenting saying, let's go Fala, hashtag Team Fala, let's go Team Fala. So Team Fala, you've got quite, the fan base going on.
Thank you to all my supporters then, I guess.
Guys, next question. Who is the funniest?
Yeah.
Okay, guys, this is...
Okay, then, yeah. I'll point. I'll give you this one.
Okay, real honesty here, guys. Who is hotter? He claimed it, so I got to give it to him. He claimed it. He's being honest. We do have a question in the comment for you,
Yes.
Fala. Pea, don't answer. This is from Hannah. Fala, what is Pea's favorite color?
Her favorite color will be purple.
Is that correct? Oh, I love it, guys. Thank you so much. We are going to be getting to you guys a little bit more just before we get into the more heavier stuff with COVID. So what was the first impression of each other?
I'll let Fala answer this section.
Remember, you guys are stuck with each other for 24/7, okay?
I'm waiting for this.
To be honest, I think my first impression was, damn, what did I get myself into? Honestly, like...
This is not Inu now, okay?
Yeah.
What was your first impression?
What was yours?
I'll be honest, I was a little bit, kind of like Claudia. I'll be honest, it was.
I don't think she wants to be honest.
I was a little bit under the influence at the time, so
Are you saying that you don't remember?
No, I don't. I don't remember actually.
Okay. Let's see if you remember this. Who tried to kiss who first?
Yeah.
He's not denying it. Yes. I don't blame him. I don't blame him. Now, who said I love you first? No, this is so cute. He's not denying it. This is very cute. Now, guys, when we are all out of lockdown and you go on your first romantic date as a couple without the kids, if you could dress each other, what would you have the other one wear?
Probably a navy blue shirt, and like a definitely a navy blue shirt.
Yeah.
I'll dress Pea with a dress, I guess, a nice blue dress will go with my shirt and my navy blue shirt. And
Love it, guys.
yeah.
And we have Marianne Miller saying that you guys are too cute, which I fully agree with. Now, everyone that is watching, flick your questions through the comments. I feel they are going to be very, very real with you today. So whatever you want to ask them, ask. Oh, we have one of our viewers, Fala, said, Pea, you have said navy shirt for Fala, but is he wearing no pants?
Like a cut, like not a, I don't know the color, like a mustard type color pants, maybe.
Oh yeah, I know it. Yeah, I get you. I get you. Good choice. Okay, now we're going to get into the more real stuff about COVID. In all honesty, what's it like being at home with your partner 24/7?
It's challenging at times. There's times where we clash, to be honest, and we got the kids screaming at in our faces and all that. Pea's trying to work as well too, and I'm trying to do my part as a parent, trying to take the kids out of the house, and we give her time to do her work and all that. But
it has been challenging. It's not easy. So I do a massive shout out to anyone that's trying to, or anyone in general. Like it's tough. So we thought, Claudia, it was an awesome idea that you wanted to see how real it is at home, because it's not easy. Because I think from being away from each other about 8 hours a day, and sometimes longer with overtime, this time together we do have a lot more time to clash. And I think my family know that, I think you've seen at the beginning that he does a lot for the family. But it is difficult, and it has taken a toll on us as well. Now with Talia, who's very, very sick as well, it's difficult. It's really, really difficult. I'm still trying to get my head around the fact that we're in lockdown, and I'm still moping around the house because it's all about me, but not about my family. So that's the sad reality is, as a couple, even though there's two of us, we've got all of the hands and the help. Can you imagine what it's like for someone who was living alone with kids, and who can't leave the kids with someone and then just pop out? Can you imagine, how are they coping? How are they doing? So it's difficult. It's such a I'm so frustrated. But then I think about the mums who are doing it on their own with their kids that are all under the ages of 10, that you can't leave at home by yourself. So you have to lounge them around. At level 4, where do they get their help? So it is frustrating. It's difficult.
Yeah. So, I want to say thank you so much, and I appreciate your honesty. Not everyone has the courage to open up so freely, but so I hear that you guys are quite frustrated at times. What do you do when you find yourself in those moments? Because it's not like you can kind of head over to the bar and have a drink, or go shopping, or call the girls. You guys are in a confined space. In times of frustration, what do you guys do?
I'll let him answer first.
So when I get frustrated, I just go and try and do something active, like training. I'll go out and just train.
Yeah.
As long as my kids are probably look after for my sister-in-laws or my mother-in-law or something, then and Bear's doing her work and all that, then I just get out and do my thing.
Yeah.
For me, I think everyone knows that I am I'm a people person, so I like to connect with my close ones. I make 2 phone calls. I make 2 phone calls to 2 very important people. Claudia, you're one. But then we have our families that continue to message through. We've got family from Australia. So my time out is I make a phone call to my close friends. So that's my time out. Really, but it's still quite difficult because like I explained earlier, there's 11 of us here that live in one location.
That is quite hard. I do have another question, but before I get into that question, Mele has asked a question for Fala. What was Bear's street name back in the East Side?
Anderson
I'm kind of curious.
It will be Anderson Ave.
And is there a story behind that name? Or is this like an off-camera situation?
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, I love, I see you guys have a very great chemistry and you guys bounce off each other, and I love that so much. I just also want to ask, Bear, you have the opportunity to work from home during lockdown. Fala, you're kind of looking after the kids full time. Looking after kids can be quite difficult, and also doing looking after the home and everything. How do you guys kind of balance that out so one person isn't feeling like they're doing everything?
Claudia, short answer to that is we don't balance it out. He does everything. So,
well, there you go.
And I know that it's frustrating for him, and I know that a lot of our work or my work is online, so I'm constantly, online. But I do use work a lot of the time as an excuse to kind of push and stuff. So I think I'll be honest, I'm quite lucky.
You got a man that cooks, cleans, and looks after the kids. I mean, you might just want to reiterate that you are married before the ladies try and snatch him up. But I'm going to head into a really quick break, guys. Stay tuned because we got more with Pea and Fala straight after this break.
Yeah.
Tau tua ma le au nanga mo tau sa mo service station nei tona I matu. Ma tau te utuina lo ta vale, ma le tele o nisi o matu au nanga ese. Ai le ngata foile, ma tau te sia ke ina fo ilo ta vale. Siapa lah yang voice wow mau lau tapan. Apa itu yang baik pak ulusa? Awalnya telepon, matu tu siapa lah yang voice mau lau tapan. Mulu no posila fia, mua tapi lau tak vale Pea out. Nua tapi lau telefon ni time out ina lau tak vale. Mana baenga mulu. Mana tua fo e matua I fasa ina lo tau maftapa ai no fuanga pape. Hotta Samoa, ole motta mo Samoa. Mato te fia e au na Pea mo o Samoa. Aftaila fia mai. We'll see you again. God bless.
O le whaamama awenga le nei ma le Pacific Isi, mo au tupe whaamumoli Samoa, au tapuni ai ofisa mo le whaawa yaso. Whaonga nei lola na waunanga forward ta ua, o le direct transfer. A whai wa yesa membership card ma e whaongaina le internet banking o le matua e whaingo fia lava. Na le tipose mai lava lau se leni matu account o na whaatino leo la foina o lau se leni mo a inga I Samoa. E ia inga I tahu na whaamaleina. Mo nisi whaamatalanga I le nei au nanga fōu. Wala au le telefoni o walu se lau o tasi o nono po le lua fitu ono fitu iwa fitu wha. Pe text mai fo ilo suafa I le valu tolu o.
Telephone voucher is one of the most convenient ways that I'm finding now to do my shopping here at Farmer Joe, and my sister just sent through the voucher on my cell phone, and I just come straight to Farmer Joe to do my shopping.
Ole si tūlanga pitusili o le tāu. Ole lafo me o le pepa tala o loa. Ona whaanga le e whaatau I o loa e au ngā mo le ainga.
I think it's really convenient for families overseas if they don't know how to help their families here. Then this is the perfect way.
Mai ai le sa so fua tau e le sia sa.
Le fia foi sa we mo mawina le foi au nang fo e ala mai le talo for voucher. Ila wana whaakau ma me te mga oi. Ile voucher.
Tai mo le talo voucher ua mau le apususi o se wa fine. So se paro loa whaingo fie a me se le te wherua I mana telefoni tai mi uma. Ai lo le lafo me le cash o na inu e le tamao le ainga.
Whaatea tu lava le talo for voucher mo le foi au nang fo whaatai. Ma lua lava le tampai.
Tai talo voucher. Teki talo voucher.
Tautua ma le au nanga remote tau sa mo service station nei tona I matu. Ma tau te utuina lo ta avale, ma le tele o nisi o matu au nanga ese ese. Ai le ngata foi le, ma tau te sea ke ina fo ila ta avale. Siapa lah yang voice wow, mau lah ucapan. Apa itu yang baik pak ulusa? Awalnya telepon, matu tu siapa lah yang voice mau lah ucapan. Mulu no posibilidad, mua tapela uta avale pe auto. Lua, tapela uta telefoni i taimi utu ina ila uta avale. Ma le vaenga mulu. Mana tua fo. E matua i whasa ina, lo tau makitapa ai no fuanga whapeni. Ota Samoa, ole ma ota mo Samoa. Ma do te fia e au na pe mo o Samoa. Maftaile fia mai. We'll see you again. God bless.
BluTable Voucher is one of the most convenient ways that I'm finding now to do my shopping here at Fala Semu, and my sister just sent through the voucher on my cell phone, and I just come straight here to Fala Semu to do my shopping.
O le si tūranga pitusili o le tāua. O le lafo me o le pepa tala o loa. O na whaanga le whaatau i o loa e au ngā mo le ainga.
I think it's really convenient for families overseas if they don't know how to help their families here. Then this is the perfect way.
Mai ai le sa suma fua tau e le sia sa.
Le fia foi sa we mo mawina le foi au ngā fo e ala mai le tala for voucher. Ila wana whaatau ma me te mga oi ile voucher.
Tai mo le talo pa voucher ua maua le apususi o se wa fine. So se paro loa fai ngo fie a me se le tfelua i ma le telefoni. Tai mi uma. Ai lo le lafo me le cash o na inu e le tamao le ainga.
Whaftea tu lava le tala for voucher mo le foi au ngā fo whaftai. Ma lo lava le tampai.
Tai talo pa voucher. Teki talo pa voucher.
O le whaamama awenga le nei ma le Pacific Isi, mo au tupe whaamumoli Samoa, a o tapuni ai ofisa mo le whaawa yaso. Whaonga nei lolna wa unanga forward ta ua, o le direct transfer. A whai wa yesa membership card ma e whaonga ina le internet banking, o le matua i whaingo fia lava. Na o le tipose mai lava lau se eleni in mato account, o na whaatino leo la foina o lau se eleni mo a inga i Samoa. E ia inga i tahu na whaamaleina. Mo nisi whaamatalanga i le nei au nanga fo. Wala au le telefoni o walu se lau o tasi o nono. Po le lua fitu ono fitu iwa fitu wha. Pe text mai fo ilo suafa i le valu tolu o.
Tua ma le au nanga mo tau sa mo service station nei tona i matu. Ma tau te utuina lo ta avale, ma le tele o nisi o matu au nanga i se ese. Ai le ngata foile, ma tau te seke ina fo ila ta avale. Siapa lah yang voice wow, mau lah ucapan. fai fo vai vai pa olosa. Awala te poli, ma to te sapala ya poli e amoro ta vale. Molo no posila fia. Mua, tape lau ta vale pe out. Nua, tape lau telefoni ir tai me utu ina lau ta vale. Ma le vaenga mulu. Mana tua fo. E matua I fa sa ina, lo ta mafta pa ai no fuanga fa pe. Mata Samoa, ole mata mo Samoa. Mata te fia e au na pe mo o Samoa. Maftaile fia mai. We'll see you again. God bless.
Talofa lava everyone, and welcome back to one of my favorite episodes, because I not only have my beautiful girl Pea here, but her husband as Join has been somehow convinced to join the show and talk about just the struggles, the ups and downs that couples are now facing as we head into another lockdown. So thank you so much for joining us. It's been so amazing. Just hearing you guys be very honest and real. So do you guys have any advice that you would want to give any other couple?
I think for me, just, if it's, apply the 2 meter rule. Definitely 100% apply the 2 meters. That always continue to get in the way, then quickly apply the 2 meter rule and you'll be all good. Stay in your bubble.
Beautiful.
What about you,
Fala?
Yeah, just stay in your bubble. Pretty much what Ben said. And if wife gets in your face, just go to a different room and just hang out there until she's calmed down and all that, and then come back and just enjoy time with her. Nah, just joking. Just joking. Nah, just joking. I like mental health. Like, I think my family know. I'll be honest, my family all know. Just leave her. They're all inside. They're probably like, they already know. This is my bubble. If I'm doing work, if I'm doing whatever, just it's the safest option. Don't go there.
You know what? I've actually heard from a few guy mates who are in relationships. They have said that if they want to take time out, and this is probably a tip or trick for you, Fala, but if they need time out from their partner, they just go into the toilet and spend like half an hour there, because their partner is not going in there afterwards.
Yeah, I think it's definitely going to be difficult, because, I heard we're going to stay in lockdown a little bit longer, but it is what it is.
Fala, we have someone commenting, Haley, who has said, blink twice if you need help, my brother. Are you blinking twice? I can't really see you.
Oh yeah, look, and a massive shout out to all of the to everyone that's tuned in. It is. I think it's hard, because we're what is it? I think we're quick to post up the happy and the good times on Facebook, but the reality is we're struggling. As a couple, as an individual, I'm struggling. I'm struggling to cope with the fact that I have to be on lockdown and spend those 8 hours that I normally do with human contact with my good friends, with there's someone I'm supposed to be able to tolerate, but it's hard. It's difficult.
So you're pretty much saying that people are, as much as you love your partner, you do need that time alone, which is perfectly fine, right? Yeah. And we have Sam who's commented saying, Fala, just go sit in the toilet with a bottle or two of Vailimas. We all know what those are, which is great. But we are going to wrap this up. I'm just going to say, Fala, you have a massive fan base. I'm just going to say, so well done to you. Hashtag Team Fala has definitely gone a long way. But I've got two more questions before we wrap up. Number one, Pea, earlier you mentioned that when you need kind of time to unwind, you call 2 people. One of them is me, which I absolutely love that you call me. Who's the second person if your husband is in the room with you? Person you call?
Claudia. I do have, the second person is a very good friend of mine. This person doesn't like to be named online. It is a close dear friend of mine.
Yeah.
But
Fala's fully aware of it, right? That's all we need to know.
yes, fully aware of it. My dear Pele, yes, this person does not. She is very, very private person. So, and sorry, Claudia. Thanks for explaining that.
No,
I love your listening skills. He's gonna ask me, who's this person that you're calling?
Probably I'll probably ask her.
The second question, guys, that I want to ask is your favorite food. So do you guys prefer whipped cream or hot fudge?
Whipped cream, girl, hot fudge. I prefer both.
Both for me.
Both. Okay, there we go. So Fala's got a big appetite. Well done, guys. I'm going to get in so much trouble, guys, honestly. But thank you so much to the 2 of you for joining us. I've had such a blast. Lockdown day 3 has been amazing. But everyone out there, stay safe. Stay in your bubbles. For the couples that are kind of struggling and at times frustrated with each other, be reminded that you're not the only one. And just to step out, go out for a walk, do some exercise, go sit on the toilet. But we are all in this together. So thank you so much. Thank you to everyone that tuned in. Yeah. Oh yes, look. More of the beautiful family.
Hi. I can't stress enough to all the couples out there. It is a testing time for all of us. You're not alone. So please, reach out. I've had a few people that have reached out to me over the last couple of days, who have watched the platform here on Blue TV. So again, to our sponsors, I just want you to know that you a massive whawhitai lava to our sponsors, because you've allowed and you've helped us with this platform, that it's enabled our Pasifika men and women to reach out and say exactly what is on their mind, who are actually struggling. So a massive shout out to the Blue Wave team. It's difficult, but it is helping our Pasifika community.
It is.
A bit more.
Yep, you said it perfectly, Fair. So we are gonna say goodbye. Have a great Friday night, guys. Have a few drinks if that's what you're gonna do, but just stay in your bubble. And we have one more comment for you, Fala, from a very concerned viewer, apparently. It says, Fala, stay far from her right hand, please. But thank you. And thank you so much to you guys. And thank you, viewers. Have a lovely Friday night. Bye.
Thank you, everyone. God bless.
Squad, baby. Rex, J Sands.
Let's go.
Oh, say I'm say you are complete to me, I get you. By the way that you move and the way that you smile. Say, oh my Dorima, baby, you be giving your hand, I'll take you anywhere. You give me something that I never had. Cause you care, but about me and the family. Say, why you waiting on me to talk to you? Yeah, I'ma listen what y'all say. Yeah, don't move out in and come here. Yeah, they on the nail, to dirty wine, girl, dirty wine. Yeah, say, tama in, they not the pipe, to get out, say.